Middle bit drip drip, second shot sip sip, second puffs rip rip. She don't fuck dip dip, shivering like hip hip. Let me get you hip hip. We don't make it drip drip, I'll make it drip drip. Yeah. I have been getting deceased, yo, blacking out every week. Like, I'm so gone, I just can't speak. Sight, BC go rinse and repeat, I'll go and smoke some tree. Yeah, I'll drink the Jack from Tennessee. Yeah, girl, you know that's a recipe. Hey, we'll make it rain so heavily. Like drip, drip, drip. Yeah, I'ma go, make it go like drip, drip. Cash got me splashing it, game got me passionate. Add it up, counting it, might just start rounding it. See, but won't fasten it, Barbie ain't crashing it. All red, I'm flashing it, checks, I've been cashing it. Ranch got me dabbing it, yeah, I've been dabbling. Haters been babbling, no, I ain't having it, nah. Thought I couldn't rap, yeah, I never knew. Now
I walk this boulevard and I got scars that I ain't earned on my own. I just play my part and yeah, it's hard, but I don't wanna walk your road. I just be with my squad, all my niggas coming crazy, yeah, with no brain at all. I can't go soft, just hard. If I'm a dog, my dreams, they be my bone. But I don't walk alone, no, I don't walk alone, no, I don't walk alone. Hey. I be with the blooders, I'm solo. I can't take a L 2 times, that's a no-no, hold on. Shorty said she wanna take a photo. Fuck her with her legs, so watch it off the GoPro, slow-mo. Niggas, bitches, everybody got their own opinion. Not another plot on me, so I don't have to feel them, nah. Two-stepping right into the building. Touch it to Brazil, leave the beef and the veal tip. Motherfuckers sewer in the streets, it be real shit. Niggas be onions cause they stink and get peeled quick. Take off in the Chevy, steam ring, moving real quick. Yeti hoes fake, real lips on my real dick, yeah. Big racks coming, big racks coming. Big boogers in the watch, get the face jumping. Big bass instrumental, get the place jumping. I see your face, little nigga, I want you to say something. Cause you ain't nothing. I got blessings coming. I know you hate that I'm in. Y'all will tag in, dead bitch. I walk this boulevard and I got scars that I ain't earned on my own. I just play my part and yeah, it's hard, but I don't wanna walk your road. I just be with my squad, all my niggas coming crazy, yeah, with no brain at all. I can't go soft, just hard. If I'm a dog, my dreams, they be my bone. But I don't walk alone, no, I don't walk alone, I don't walk alone, I don't walk alone, hey. I don't walk alone, I got God with me, better watch that throne, cause the God in me, steady writing these songs, got these harmonies, I just body beats, make it hard to ID, I was down on myself, I wasn't feeling like that nigga, then I look up in the mirror, seen a legendary nigga in my head, everybody in the crowd, and I'm rapping on the stage, got the music so loud, hopping back to Maybach, wide body lay flat up on the seat and count the money, bitch, a minute's really flattering to me. I let the money fall on my face, it hit my diamond teeth, fake piece, so bright, but it's just my life piece. Pass the bitches to the pros and go home to wifey, baby, such a fine thing, nice lips, nice feet. Told my mama I'ma put away the hundreds and the 50s, keep my hand on the dubs like a pair of nice titties, and I'm throwing nigga down, he think he touching my bitty, mini man gon' try me, gon' have a nigga like 50 ice with me, and it's fuck 12, that's on my city. I know which of the guys I can hit the right with me, that's fact. I walk this boulevard and I got scars that I ain't earned on my own. I just play my part and yeah, it's hard, but I don't wanna walk your road. I just be with my squad, all my niggas coming crazy, yeah, with no brain at all. I can't go soft, just hard. If I'm a dog, my dreams, they be my bone. But I don't walk alone, no, I don't walk alone, no, I don't walk alone, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are tuning in, you are listening to the freshest radio show on the planet. This Talk Drip Live. This is our 22nd episode. Everybody make some noise, please. Episode 22nd episode. We're here. We're a year over legal at this point. And if you guys don't know, we are DC's first and only radio show exclusively about streetwear and sneaker culture. If it's coming out in a store, I'm going to talk about it. If you guys are going to line up for it, I'm going to talk about it. If you need a fancy bot on your computer to get this merchandise, I promise you, I'm going to talk about it. And just like every fucking week, I try to keep somebody with me who knows about the culture, who knows a thing or two. Not as much as I do, because that's not good, but a decent amount. And just like that, my musical guest last week did so well the second half of the show. I had to bring it back up. So please give it up, everybody, for Ocho Ali.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Tell them about yourself a little bit. They met you last week, obviously.
For sure.
But tell them about yourself a little bit.
A little bit about me. I'm born and raised Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? I did a short stint in Iowa, Sadie, Iowa. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm born and raised Chicago, Illinois. I've been living here in DC with my main man Kenzo Bands. You know what I'm saying? And my main man is Justo with the Gusto, Just Garcia. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we just get down. We do this music shit, and that's nothing else. We all about that.
Real shit. So this show isn't like any of the other shows on WLVS. What we like to focus on is sneaker and streetwear culture. So certain brands, Supreme, Bape, Palace, Billionaire Boys Club, Jordan, Yeezy, all these brands that release limited merchandise that sells out most of the time and then goes on the resale market. That's what we like to talk about. That's what we like to highlight so people know that this is what people are wearing. So when you see something on the street, oh, I know where that's from. And B, if you want to make some money on the side, you can definitely get yourself a little hustle going if you know what to flip. Now, before we start, we are right here at our home at WLVS Studios, and there's some great shows right here at WLVS Studios that we have to talk about. So if you guys are here on a Sunday, right, 9 to 10 p.m. every Sunday night, you can stay tuned for the Slab Hour with our homie, Phone Homie, every single Sunday night. If you guys are here on a Tuesday, Talking Terps with District Dabbers. Oh, man, District Dabbers. This show would not be possible without District Dabbers.
Shout out to
this show is called District Dabbers Presents Talk Drip Live. So the man right there.
Woo!
Yo, turn up. Let's turn up his mic. Let's turn up his mic.
Yo. Yeah, we in the building.
Talking Terps with District
We made
Dabbers.
it.
Every fucking Tuesday.
Sound like I'm
Talk
talking
Drip Live would not be possible without District Dabbers. This show is called District Dabbers Presents Talk Drip Live. So big shout out to District Dabbers. He is spitting terps every fucking Tuesday night.
You
from
know
9
it.
to 10 p.m. Wednesdays, we don't really do much on Wednesdays. We take the day off. We kick it because everybody has to get fresh. They have to go to their dry cleaner. They got to press their clothes. They got to do everything they got to do so they can pull up for Talk Drip Live every Thursday night from 9 to 10 p.m. with your boy, Peter Plans. I am an avid reseller. I've worked with stores, rappers, artists, stylists in the area throughout college. That's how I put myself through college, right? So I know all of this stuff firsthand, and I'm just here to spread the knowledge, just like we do. So that's Thursdays, right? Fridays, if you guys are here, 5 o'clock on a Friday, Hip Hop in Action with DJ Boom, a.k.a. Jeremy Beaver, and DJ B-Dub, The Wonder. Right after that, 6 o'clock, Freestyle Fridays, every fucking Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. 2 hours. If you're a rapper, if you want to put your bars to the test, Freestyle Fridays will do that for you. And
Georgia,
right after that, the homie Stone Sowell and DOD are in the building with Real Guys DMV. They're talking about people doing dumb shit, smart people doing dumb shit every fucking week. It's one of our newer shows, and it's kicking off like all good shows do right here on WLVS. So that's a full week right there. So if you guys are around, that's a full fucking week. But this show isn't like all those other shows because we are talking about streetwear and sneakers.
Facts.
But and in addition to that, not only do we talk about streetwear and sneakers, I give everybody in the building, my entire studio audience, an amazing musical guest who blows the fucking roof off the place. And just like that, this week, we have King Lloyd in the building who's going to be performing his song, the BU song. Give it up one time for King Lloyd. Big shout out to Ocho Ali. Big shout out to the homie Kenneth White.
Hey man, shout out to Talk Drip Live, man. Shout out to Peter, man.
I
appreciate y'all.
You, my man. I want to give a special thank you and a special round of applause to our brand new photographer. Everybody give it up for Cheese for Fox.
She's doing her thing.
Put up for Cheese for Fox.
Cheese for Fox.
Visuals on 1,000.
If you guys ever need
crazy.
photography needs, videography needs, you can find her at Cheese for Fox on Instagram and tell her Petey sent you. Now, I got to give a big shout out to everybody in the building because there is a lot of people right here in the building, right? A lot of people in the building. And I like to show everybody a lot of love, right? Because Talk Drip Live is free. You just walk in. You don't got to pay me $1 to get in here because I want to show everybody a lot of love. But you know who shows Talk Drip Live a lot of love? California Apparel shows Talk Drip Live a lot of love. So go to www.californiaapparel.com. Use that code TalkDripLive20. You can save 20% on your next order. Hats, tees, hoodies, whatever you need. California Apparel has it. So definitely go check them out. Use that code. Let them know that PD sent you, right? Did you check out their website? I was showing you the website earlier. Pretty fire shit on there, right?
Especially with the discount.
With that discount, it makes it all the way better. Yeah. I heard. Me and Tay was talking about it, and I heard that's $20 off 100, right?
That's some good math.
That's some good math. And I think if I'm correct, that's $40 off 200.
Good math, good merch.
Spend your money.
That's 60. That's some savings right there, bro.
Oh, we talking numbers.
That's
It just
some
keeps
fucking
going up,
savings
people.
right
Oh,
there.
we talking
That
numbers.
shit
We talking
just keeps
numbers.
going
Deal
up.
while it's busting.
just
Catch a
keeps
deal
going
while
up.
it's busting. The number
It
just
keep
keeps going
going
up.
up.
The more you spend, the more you save. You better get with the wave.
You better get with the wave. And remember, you guys can catch all of these shows right here at our home, WLVS Radio, www.livevisionlive.com. You can watch on YouTube at midnight. You can watch on my Instagram live, like a lot of people are doing right now. But you can also go to www.listenvisionlive.com and you can watch the show live in its entirety, just like all these lovely people right here in my studio audience.
Shout out to the crowd. Shout out to the studio.
Shout out to the entire studio
Shout out to the
audience,
studio
bro.
audience,
Shout out to
man.
the entire studio
Thank you
audience,
all
man.
for coming. Thank you very much.
Shout out to Blunts Builds Bonds, always in the
Shout out to
building.
Blunts Builds
Shout out
Bonds.
to
Shout out
District
to you, man.
Dabbers. Shout out to my
District
little
Dabbers.
bro, Young Swoop, made it out today.
Young
Shout out to
Swoop.
Young Swoop.
Shout out to Pixie
Right?
Hustle.
Quattro Bente's in the building.
Shout out to Pixie
JB
Hustle. Shout out
is
to
in
Pixie
the
Hustle.
building.
Quattro
Everybody's in.
Bente.
Fumari's in the building.
Let's go.
420.
We got
Hey.
great
We're just
names.
coming
Hey,
in, bro.
Peter,
Yeah.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
420 guys in the building. I had to just announce that our
Join
Drip
us,
is Right
join
winner
us.
from a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, that white boy is in the building, bro.
420 guy.
White boy is in the building.
Oh, we packed out here.
Fumari's in the King Lloyd, bro. I hope you don't get stage fright because there's
We
a lot
packed.
of people.
We
No,
packed
he
out
was
here.
talking earlier. I think he got it. He was
And
talking
They,
earlier.
they all here to see you, bro. They all here to see
Yes,
you. But
sir.
before we continue, we do got to take a little break. We'll be right back. If you guys are ready to start talking drip, make some noise for me, please. Let me know you're here.
Let's go.
Drip.
We'll be right back. Gentlemen, if you're tuning in right now, you are listening to the freshest radio show on the planet. This is Talk Drip Live. We've been talking about bringing a streetwear sneaker radio show to Washington, D.C. My name is Peter Plains. I'm an avid reseller. Exactly what an IG reseller goes through. And I'm a piece of shit too, so I get it. That Supreme picture for me. But Tommy Hilfiger knew what Kith was, and he wanted. Ronnie Fife puts what kind of fabric he's gonna use. $1,098. TV show itself. So they got the rights for the kids almost every year, but we got a Nike apparel collab. Pull up this video, right? And so now these are the as big as possible. We got box logos this morning. You were looking at the sellout times for how fast these box. You can watch our show on YouTube tomorrow. You can watch on WLVSradio.com right now. You can watch on my Instagram live. Everybody, I appreciate you guys. We're gonna see you guys next week with a brand new show. This is Talk Drip Live, where we talk drip live. Thank you so much, and we're out.
That spot, please do not act up. I take a cash out, do not make me lash out. Huff a bow and I pass out. They look into my past now. I'm about to blast off. Smoking runs with the mask on. Tell your mans to back on. What's that on her nose? I think that's that blow. I can afford with these hoes. Shorty gon' ask for more. Well, I've been counting my dough. And yo, been smoking your dough. Hey! Your shorty been real suspicious. She looking into your mistress. Your mistress gon' talk to your mistress.
We're back. If you guys are ready to start talking some drip, make some noise.
Let's go.
Drip.
All right, so the first thing we talk about every single week is a little brand called Kith, right? Ronnie Fieg, the creator of this brand. Every week he releases new merchandise, and they compete with Supreme on a weekly basis. And the crazy thing about how he releases merchandise is he chooses the day based on what he's releasing, right? Every Monday, he'll decide to release something really exclusive, and if he's doing a collaboration or a whole collection drop, he'll do it on a Friday. Now, he did drop something last Friday, but we have such a packed show today that we can't really talk about it. But I do want to talk about this week's Monday drop because he did a really cool logo that we haven't seen before. This was their long sleeve that they did. They released 3 long sleeves. There was this long, black one, a white one, and a purple one. They all have this logo on them right here, and this is the Kith on My Mind logo.
He's got Kith on my mind.
So every single logo he's used up until now, he put it on on a different hemorrhage of the brain, which I thought was a really cool way to look at it. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's dope. Because definitely is about like brand empowerment. You know what I'm saying?
Brand
Definitely,
empowerment is huge on that.
Supreme, like one of the things.
And
about
he's
Supreme
always
is
been
they
big
always
on
show
brand
that shit.
empowerment, bro. He uses that Kith Box logo.
Yeah.
He's diluted the market with that Kith Box logo. You can't go anywhere
And
without seeing the Kith Box logo.
The different fonts really kind of like subliminally sink into people's minds. So
Exactly.
that no matter however they see it, furthermore, you know what I'm saying, they kind of always kind of like remember, bring
Big
it back to
fucking facts.
not only this pack, not only this drop, but like the brand itself.
Big facts. Big fucking facts. I definitely fuck with it. What do you guys think? Tay, you feeling it?
Of course.
You feeling it? $65 on a $65 on a t-shirt. I'm pretty
it's
sure
not
the
that
long
bad
sleeves
for a
are
kid
85,
piece.
but this is worth it for $85. This is gonna last you. This is gonna be a good looking piece to keep.
I
def
always
cop.
make some good sweaters, man.
Big
Definitely.
facts. Big facts. All right, let's move on. What do you have after this?
kid
We
will
have to
be
talk
blonde.
about Supreme this week. Right, this was a big week for Supreme,
this is the-
right?
Yeah.
This was Supreme's 25th anniversary.
Shout out
right?
to Supreme.
25
Supreme.
fucking years they've been in business. They opened their doors in 1994 on Lafayette Street in Manhattan in 1994, bro. In 1994,
That's
and now
really
it's
crazy.
2019, man. And they had to do something big. Usually, whenever it's a five-year anniversary, so they did it for the 15, they did it for the 20, they did it for the 20. So now they're doing it for the 25. They always release a box logo, right? And for who doesn't know, the Supreme box logo is one of the most synonymous pieces from Supreme. This is a piece that will cost $148 for the hoodie, $128 for the crew neck,
Just for the
48,
box logo.
58 for the T-shirt. But you'll see celebrities wear them because on the resale market, these hoodies reach $2,000, $3,000, $1,500, $2,000 because they're so rare, they go so fast, and they're limited. And that synonymous box logo is so hard to come by. And they only do it once or twice a year, if they do it at all. So whenever it does come by, people definitely jump on it. And this week they took no days off, and we got box logo T-shirts and we got box logo hoodies. But what was crazy about them is they took Swarovski crystals and they put them all on the box logo. So there's 1,100 Swarovski crystals on the T-shirt right over there.
Yo, fun
right?
fact about
going
Swarovski
through that
crystals.
fucking go ahead.
Yo, fun fact about Swarovski crystals: the reason that they're like categorized as Swarovski crystals is because Swarovski has this like patented polishing method for the stones that they get.
I didn't
and
know
so that's definitely some idiosyncratic shit about these T-shirts. Like they got that specific polishing method on the stones. These are real stones with a specific polishing method on them on the T-shirt. So it's definitely increasing.
Definitely
the value.
sweet. Definitely something different. So it's not Swarovski's on all throughout the shirt, but it's that box logo right there. And the way I thought about it, the Supreme knew that, people are spending $1,000, $1,500 on these box logos, and we're only seeing like 148 or 58 of it because we're not making that money.
Facts.
So now they're making that money
Yeah,
because they charge
definitely.
$398 for this fucking T-shirt,
Yes,
and they
sir.
charge $598 for this
Swarovski
fucking hoodie right here,
crystals.
bro.
Shout out to Rihanna.
3 colors on the T-shirt: white, black, and red, and 4 colors on the hoodie: red, black, white, and that navy right there, or red, black, gray, and the navy right there. So very kind of cool. I do dig it. $598. They went immediately. We're gonna look at sellout times a little bit later as well. So
They're
we're gonna
sold
see
out already?
exactly how. Oh, they sold out instantly,
Sellout
bro.
time,
Man.
definitely.
Even if you wanted one, you
Double
couldn't
at
get
least.
one.
Double
If
at
you
least.
wanted one, you could. If you woke
You
up
had to
15
order
minutes
like a
before,
month
you couldn't
ago.
get one.
Hey,
Seriously.
Petey,
Yo,
can I pour something out?
can you what?
Yo, your joint is lit.
Yo,
Oh, we
there's
busting
You
tonight.
lit in here,
some
bro.
people
busting
in here,
tonight.
bro.
We lit
You
in
lit.
here.
Yo, there's some people in here,
We got
bro.
good brands.
Does
There's some
everyone
people-
know it's the
I don't know what
25th?
happened,
Shout
bro.
out Pixie House
We're on
on Tiffany
episode
and Co.
22. It
That's
feel like
TYPH
200.
people.
It feel like 200. It feel like 200. We are DC's only radio show about streetwear culture. If I had more chairs, I would give them to y'all. I swear to God, I would.
That's how busting
Right.
it is in here, people.
But stop, I gotta start charging people to get in, bro. That's the
You
that's the
know,
way it go.
it's a
That's the
club.
way it go. All right, we got so that's the Swarovski crystal, $598 on that hoodie. They're going for $2,000, $1,500 now. I think $1,200 on the T-shirt, $1,500 closer to $2,000 on the hoodie. Right, so big deal. Let's look at the rest of the drop this week for Supreme. Right, for all my white people in here, because I know white people love hammocks, bro. White people love hammocks,
Facts.
bro.
White people love
I've never
hammocks.
met one white person who doesn't love a fucking hammock.
White
So
people not
Supreme
afraid
got
of
the
the
memo
outdoors.
and they collaborated. Yo, we gotta keep it quiet in the studio audience. Thank you, I appreciate it. Right, we got the Supreme Eno collaboration for this fucking hammock, double nest hammock, very sweet, camo red and black in the jump. right? 188 on the hammock, but people was fucking with it, bro. It sold out.
I would have definitely. I mean, honestly, if I was white and the only place.
If I was white, bro, I'd be
If I was
copping this
white,
hammock.
if I was white, I would be copping this hammock, especially in the camel or the black John. Because
That's what I'm fucking
I'm
saying.
out there in the forest in the middle of the fucking night with the
Taking
fucking,
naps!
with the raccoons and
Taking
the fucking
naps!
bears.
That's
and
what white
shit.
people do.
Taking a fucking nap in the middle
No,
of the
you
night.
are
I don't
not.
take naps in the middle of the day. I
That's
take
what white
naps in the
people
middle of
do,
the night.
bro.
So I
Man.
can wake up in the middle of the night and
Look,
fucking
Jamie
hunt.
right there. That's what
Shit,
white
I'm not
people
supposed to
do,
be
bro.
hunting, 'cause that's what
You're
white
not
people
gonna
do.
sit over here and tell me that's not what white people
No,
do.
what I'm saying is this though.
That's what white people do.
That's what white people do.
No shade.
All right,
They
moving
do.
on, moving on, moving on, moving on.
See, you kinda
All right,
give 'em a
we
kind.
also got this Gore-Tex poncho, right? And you know
It's
what's really
Gore-Tex.
cool
Also white
about a
people
Gore-Tex poncho, right?
It's
You know what's
Gore-Tex.
really fucking cool about it
It's
is the
Gore-Tex.
fact that it's fucking Gore-Tex,
Gore-Tex.
It's
right?
Gore-Tex.
Gore-Tex.
Shout out to the military.
Shout out to the
Gore-Tex-
military.
It's
Gore-Tex.
sponsors the military.
Gore-Tex.
You know about Gore-Tex? You like saying Gore-Tex, don't you?
It's Gore-Tex.
Original cannabis.
You know about Gore-Tex?
You like saying Gore-Tex?
So it's a Gore-Tex poncho. $428 is the retail price on this Gore-Tex poncho. Let's pull it back up. Let's pull it back up. So I really did like the poncho just because of all the colors. So it's red, green, and we got the
That olive drab.
red, green, and the black. And we got Supreme branding right there. And it's Gore-Tex, so it's going to keep you fucking warm, bro. It's fucking Gore-Tex.
Fact,
I don't
yeah,
got to
no.
play the video again.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
Moving on, what do we have after the poncho?
You know about Gore-Tex.
You know about Gore-Tex.
No, Gore-Tex
right?
is the shit.
We got the Victorianics Classic Alex knife. I did pick this up for the personal because I do. You need sometimes need a Swiss Army knife on you.
never
You don't know
know.
where you're gonna be. You don't
Might
know
need
where
to
you're gonna
cut
be.
something.
But
So
you got
that's
7 to 11 functions.
54 was retail. I'm pretty sure they're going for like 80, 90 now.
We
With
all know-
7 to 11 functions.
We all know
7 to
PD's
11,
quite the
not-
survivalist.
Not 7 or 11.
Moving
7
on,
to
moving on.
11.
What do we have after this? What do we have after this? We got leather blazer. Let's go through
Oh,
these little fast
no.
because that is not the move right there. Shaft. Right.
Nah,
I'm a
unless it's
somewhat of a a suit expert as well, and that is not the move.
That's not drip.
That's
nobody at your
not
job interview checking for a leather
come on,
Supreme
man.
blazer,
Leather
bro.
blazer, you gonna be hot as fuck.
Samuel
You
L.
hot as
Jackson
fuck.
will
Sweat his
rock
fucking
this.
balls.
That
Not
shit
be a
gonna
good
be
time.
chafing, bro, by 2 p.m.
No, it's
Real
not.
shit.
That shit
Samuel
you-
L. Shaft
be
is the
very
coolest man
uncomfortable.
on the
And you gonna be
planet.
the
You is-
shiniest nigga at the event.
You is not
Only
gonna
Bobby
make it to your
Brown
lunch
can
break.
pull this off.
You is not gonna make it to your lunch
Shaft,
break.
especially Shaft got the shea
Shaft
butter.
wore leather
Shaft
jacket.
got the shea butter. He gonna be sweating like shit in this.
Moving
leather
on, moving
blazer.
on. What do you have to the leather blazer? Logo, a denim shirt. Pretty sweet on the shirt. I don't really care about it very
Same
much.
deal.
Yeah. Let's go through them really fast, Igor.
Niggas
Man.
like on the monogram.
Signature script logo. Pretty cool. Nothing too crazy.
Same deal.
Contrast embroidered hoodie.
Looks very
Not
Sean
bad.
John.
Sean
Sean
John.
John. That's super
Yeah,
Sean
Sean
John.
John.
biting.
Very Sean
They
John. Go
biting.
back, go back.
Sean John,
Go back, go back, go back. Very, very Sean
And
John.
we
Hey, yo,
talk
Diddy.
about
Hey, yo,
how
Diddy.
vintage is definitely.
Yeah.
Bro,
like
I
making
wore
this,
many
like,
the
real
Sean John
comeback.
velour.
Fit-
Okay,
listen, the
this
whole
is Sean
suit.
John.
Shout out
That's
to Baby
a shirt.
Fat.
I'm
For
old,
sure.
my nigga. This is
Shout out
my
to
wave
Baby
here.
Fat.
Yeah. Moving on. What do we got? What do we have after this? So we got this quilted jacket. Pretty sweet. Nothing crazy.
Shout out to Polo Association. 'Cause That's very what
Moving
that
on.
flag is giving
This
me.
cherry shirt that
See?
Buns Builds Bonds loves, bro.
Cherry
I love
Blossom.
it.
That's DC.
The
I
fact
was gonna wear it.
this shirt sold out in 7 seconds somehow.
Sheesh.
We're gonna look at that shit, but this sold. I swear.
We need to see the
we're gonna
age
look at it.
demographic.
Moving on. Moving on. What do you have to this? The drill rigger. Pretty sweet. Nothing
It's
too
a
crazy
drill.
about it.
Shout out
Very,
Chicago
very
for
sweet
the
grill.
drill reference.
For the drill.
Moving on. Barbed wire moto jersey.
Oh.
Kind of sweet on this
Kind
joint
of
too.
fire.
right?
Those are hard. Those are hard. That's kind of
Moving
fire.
on.
Man.
Cargo shorts. Nothing special.
Definitely
Moving on.
paintball.
Barbed wire athletic
shooting
shorts.
material.
These were sweet to me. White tee, right, with some threes. That's a fit right there.
Okay, well, what's
Are you-
blowing me
are
is
you
that
boxing
this
at 5?
goes in
That look like some
tandem
MMA
with
shorts.
those long sleeve
Bro.
shirts.
Like,
Bro.
who's your
Bro,
sponsor?
you guys see
right?
you see my roundhouse
Gore-Tex.
kicking those. You go watch the way you talk to me.
Roadhouse.
moving on. Raise logo 6 panel. Pretty basic hat in my opinion. I don't like that.
Basic. Yeah,
if you wear a
and
Supreme
the
hat that
next
don't
hat-
got a box logo on it, you better
The
check
next
yourself.
hat is also.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, show that, John.
This shit is whack.
We gonna
Yo, I
fuck
thought
you
this
up.
was
Bro,
the
we
new
gonna
fire.
fuck you up.
Hey, I'm gonna come
Bro.
back on the show personally and fuck
Bro,
you up. You ever wear
if
this
I
show.
see you with
I'm
this,
not
dog,
even
Hey, man,
scheduled.
listen.
I'm gonna show up and fuck you up for wearing this hat.
if
Listen,
I see you with
Stamp.
this and it isn't
Spike Lee.
2001,
and E blocks.
If it
Spike
isn't-
Lee is gonna
I'm
wear
come
this.
fuck you up for wearing this hat.
Do the right thing, man.
Yo, I thought
Bro.
you were doing a giveaway to whoever came with one of them joints on or some shit.
this is the official credit cards camera hat. Bro,
the
credit
official
cards
take a
cameras
L
have this
hat.
hat right here.
You take an L, you put this fucking fitted
I don't even
on.
think it's
This
scam
hat goes
anymore.
for this
this
no
hat
more.
for people who like ask the whole $5 but then avoid you after.
This for
Right?
niggas who got that hat. They got the actual timepiece in the center of that bitch with the fucking leather piece around the brim. You know who the fuck you are.
You know who you
You
are.
bought
That
hat
sounded
from the
kinda
gas
specific.
station.
Just
You
like the
bought
font
that
that
hat
on
Are
from
you
the
serious?
You bought that hat
7-Eleven.
from the
From
7-Eleven.
the 7-Eleven.
Hey,
gas
Ocho.
station.
Ocho,
Moving
no,
on,
no
moving
rap
on,
beef.
moving on.
Purchased it, don't
no disrespect.
You
Moving
calling
on.
somebody out right now, man.
Listen,
All right, we got the utility pouch.
it's a satchel.
It's a satchel.
It's a man bag.
No grown man is going to be caught wearing a purse. Right? Words of Arsenal Rebel.
It's a satchel.
Moving
Shout out
on.
21.
Tote backpack.
Tote backpack.
Tote backpack. They were
Okay,
like, yo, we
wait.
do regular backpacks. How about a tote backpack?
Shout out for bitches in swimsuits and niggas in basketball shorts. That's who wear
South
these.
Beach,
So-
South Beach Spring Break.
Shout out to South Beach.
Shout out to the
South
Miami.
Beach
These are
in
305.
general.
Shout
305.
Shout out to Kenzo
Moving on.
Bands, man.
And then this is the last one. I don't know what kind of material this is because I don't know what lenticular
These
is.
bitches are
God,
cotton.
it's reflecting, right?
I think it might be reflective. Kind of sweet. Moving on. What do we have after this? And that's the end of Supreme. So let's look at these sellout times, right? Now look at these fucking sellout times. The first one went in 6 seconds, right?
Period.
The cherry shirt looked 7.5 seconds, right? And this is where the hoodie started going. Now remember,
no.
these hoodies is going for $2,000 now.
In seconds.
This
that's
is
with
seconds.
bots, right?
Yeah,
In
this
seconds.
is. Well, some people have bots. If you're really good manual, you might be able to get one. But it really depends mostly on your internet connection, man. Because that site be crashing, and if you got a fire internet connection, you are already at a better
What's it
place
gonna
than
crash
So
everybody
you
else.
got to be plugged
Right.
It's
in.
gonna crash on drop.
All the box logos were gone at about 20 seconds, right? At 20 seconds, every box logo was gone. That's 11 a.m. in 20 seconds. By the time you took 3 breaths, everything was gone. And that's including time to get on the website,
Facts.
time
Ain't even
for you
got
to
time to
click
hop
on
in
it,
the
time
way.
to you pick your size, go to the checkout screen, fill out all the information, and hit process payment, right?
So what sold it like?
This
the
is the end. So,
slowest?
so this is like 112 seconds in, and this is a majority of the drop. Everything's gone at this point. Right?
Everything's
Cherry-
fucking
Yeah.
gone.
But the
Everything's
cherry
gone.
one
I'm
sold
Honestly,
out.
let's
last.
keep mine at 120 seconds is 2 minutes,
And look,
folks.
no, the size, bro. Look at the size.
It's small.
The small sold out in 7.5 seconds. Which is
That's
crazy
2
as fuck,
minutes,
right?
folks. 2
So-
minutes to buy some shit for your bitch.
That's
That's
crazy,
crazy.
shit.
Nah, for real.
And again, if you pay $600 for this hoodie, you will now make $2,000
Two
off
bands.
of it. 2 bands right there.
Did you hit?
You paid your rent. No, I didn't hit, bro. Did you see those times?
You didn't hit on nothing?
No, I didn't hit. I got the knife, but the knife was easy. I could have got 9 knives if I wanted them.
Yeah.
And you could have got a ceramic set
Yeah.
and not.
If
be
anybody
sold
get
that
on a
bitch.
show and try to tell you, yeah, I got 6 of them, they lie and don't listen to them, right? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm right here, right?
No, you showed how long it took for them joints to
Exactly.
sell out. So
That's
how
what
is
I'm
it
telling you.
possible for one person to get
That's
That's
sick?
exactly
impossible
what it is. That's
for the
bots,
resale.
everything like that. I gotta do a good bot episode, but there's so much information I could charge for that it just doesn't feel right to just give it to everybody for free. Even though I probably
Shout out to
should.
Grill.
You got to
Shout
give
out to
a
Grill.
certain amount of game
So,
away.
yeah, you know, like a taste, like a little taste, right?
Give them motherfuckers.
All right, moving on. We gotta talk about Bape. There was a Bape drop this week. Let's look at some of the highlights from the Bape drop because we don't have too much time to talk about every part of this Bape
Shout
drop.
out Soulja Boy.
All right. So I think the biggest highlight was the fact that they did basketball shorts with sharks on them, which I thought was really fucking cool.
Yeah, no, that
Right?
shit is that shit's dumb dope. And the Bape, the logo with the teeth and the eyes is definitely very iconic. as far
Extremely
as the
iconic.
generation
Any
that's
hoodie
alive
with
right
that
now.
goes for $600-700. They start at like 4 something because Bape doesn't shy away from raping people when it comes to retail prices.
Yeah, no, I
Of
mean, you know what I'm saying?
course.
And
we all
they
pay
know
it.
what they
We all
worth. They know what
pay
they
it.
worth.
They
So
know
they
you
don't
pay
be
it.
charged
Yeah.
that off rip.
Yeah, and that's why Supreme was so popular so fast is because Supreme will charge you like, you know, anybody can cop Supreme. It's copping Supreme on the resale market where people taking out.
But again, shout out Soulja Boy because without Soulja Boy, without that, haters getting mad because I got me some bathing apes. Without that line, without that line on that iconic song,
Yeah,
like
that's a big deal.
I wouldn't dare
And
pay
Pusha T,
4 digits
Pusha
for a
T,
fucking
Lil
bathing
Wayne,
ape
they did
anything.
a big
Oh,
thing.
nah,
for it,
big.
bro.
Hey, Lil
But all
Wayne
of that,
for real.
all of that
Pharrell,
shit
Pharrell, Nigo, they did-
is
For
attributed
sure.
to
Shout out to
Soulja Boy.
Pharrell for the bait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Soulja Boy,
Pharrell for
Soulja Boy, and Pharrell.
So we do have to talk about Pharrell a little bit, but what's most important? What's next, Igor? Pull up this next picture for me. We gotta talk about this man right here. Who is that?
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi. He performed at Coachella this past weekend. And of course, whenever a really big artist or an artist who knows how important he is to streetwear culture performs at a festival where it's the bougiest festival in the fucking world, it costs like $1,000 to maybe go there.
How much was the
Don't take a
herpes?
picture near
We
it.
had that picture
The
with Kid
herpes
Cudi
were
with a
free.
crop
The
top.
herpes
Oh,
was
the
free.
herpes
is free. Yeah, the herpes is free.
All right,
Cudi
cool.
changed the culture with that crop top. I'm not
No
gonna lie.
bullshit.
He definitely challenged.
So he did
masculinity with
release
that joint.
merchandise for Coachella. Let's look at some of the merchandise he released. Cudi Saves hoodie. Move on to it really fast, Igor. What's important about all this merch is he did a collaboration with Cactus Plant Flea Market for it. And I don't know if you
Back.
guys are aware of what Cactus Plant Flea Market is, but it's a very underground rural brand that a lot of people don't really know about. So moving on. After this.
Festival gear is definitely very unique and damn near like I'm gonna say one of one because they sell that shit in bulk there, but it's definitely very unique.
All right, so let me talk about Cactus Plant Flea Market. That's who he collaborated with to do that merch, and him and Kanye collaborated with them also to do the I See Ghost merchandise when they released their album last year.
Yeah.
And Cactus Plant Flea Market was started by this lady right over here named Cynthia Liu. Move on for me, Igor. Sorry. All right. So these three guys are a big part of Cactus Plant Flea Market.
Definitely
They endorse
big
them off
investors.
the rip.
Big
right?
investors and endorsers.
Kid Cudi, Kanye, and Pharrell were big supporters when Cactus Plant
music,
Flea Market was
Rockefeller
started.
type shit.
Next picture. So it was started by her right there on the right, Cynthia Liu, and she's basically a nobody, right? Like nobody knows who she is. Less than 10,000 followers on Instagram, and she's really secluded for the most part. But she was a Complex intern. Pharrell met her through her Complex internship. They hit it off immediately, and they worked together to one day start Cactus Plant Flea Market. And now it's one of the biggest underground streetwear brands. Like not everybody knows about it, but if you're into streetwear culture,
Just try and
you
get
know
her on
about
the
it.
show.
Yeah, that's what
You
I
should
do.
definitely try and get her on the show.
She's definitely like step 4. I need to get like somebody around here on the show. Wale needs to come on the show, bro.
You get
He
Wale,
lived
you
like
can
2 streets from
Wale,
here.
where you at?
Wale lived like 2 streets
stay
from
up
here,
here,
bro.
Howard.
Look, they got a nigga with dreads on the show. You the next. Like
Fat Trail lived like
we
10
bridging the
minutes
gap.
from here, bro.
Pull up.
Why doesn't
Wale.
Fat Trail know? Why
Pull
isn't
up.
Fat Trail here, bro?
Fat Trail, you
I think
also a
Fat
nigga with
Trail
Shy
is handling
Glizzy
something.
lives right. I'm pointing to Shy Glizzy's house right now.
Let's go.
Right now, there he is, right
Y'all-
there.
Bro,
y'all
he's
like
right
bullshit.
there.
He's
bro.
in the window eating a bowl of
Listen,
cereal.
bitch, with my
Pull
man Petey the fucking pessimist.
PD the fucking
Let's
pessimist.
get this fucking shit
$1,000
bustin'.
shades. I can't
Let's
look on the
go.
bright side, bro.
Let's go.
Sooner than you
Watch
think.
it.
Sooner than
Moving
you
on. What do
think.
we have after this? What do we have after this? All right, so as I said
That's
before,
dope as fuck.
yeah. So Kanye and Kid Cudi, when
That's
they released
fire.
Icy Ghost
This-
last
this-
year,
this
they
is
collaborated
fire.
with
Dope.
Cactus Plant Flea Market, and this was the
But-
merch from Icy Ghost last year. So Kanye also performed at Coachella this year, and he's really famous for his Sunday service sets that he's been doing iconically. So the Sunday service set arrived at Coachella, and everybody got merch.
I wanted
So
to bring
we
this
got-
up. I wanted to bring this up to
Yeah,
you,
go
PD. I saw a tweet that says, "When are we gonna address the fact that Kanye West is using minimal creativity and targeting the African American audience in order to advance himself as a
You mean in his
fashion
clothing?
icon?"
In his
Yeah.
clothing?
As it, like, you know what I'm saying?
mean-
As if to say like his shit is not really that profound. However, it's Kanye. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
I constantly said when it comes to clothing itself, his clothing
been
specifically,
saying it.
Pharrell has spent so much more time and effort into his clothing than Kanye has.
Way more.
But people just like Yeezy so much that they run with his. Like Pharrell's clothing never does that well.
No,
Right, Billionaire Boys Club, great brand.
You're very thorough
His
for
human
that
made
opinion.
shit, great shit. Right, but it never does as well as Yeezy merchandise does.
It doesn't.
It's
Collective
because
thought.
And that's
Kanye
because
has-
Pharrell shit is authentic, and everybody that's real can tell the Yeezy shit is reaching out
And
to an
Kanye
audience.
has branding gods near him, bro.
Facts.
Virgil
Facts.
owes so much to Kanye, it's
Facts.
ridiculous.
You can't
And we
brand
could
to a
talk about
real
that in
motherfucker.
one whole show, but we gotta move on. So after Sunday service, what do you have? Is it time for a break? What's next, Igor? All right, so we gotta take a little break because
Yo, we
King
flying.
Lloyd is in the building.
Oh,
and we gotta
yeah.
perform
It's
now.
about to go down.
Be
Live
you.
performance in this building. Let's
So
go.
we'll be right back. King Lloyd's gonna perform. We got sneaker releases to talk about for the week. So we still got a lot to talk about. I appreciate everybody for being in the building. If you're watching online, I appreciate you. If you're watching on Listen Vision Live, you the man. If you're watching on my Instagram Live, I appreciate you. If you're gonna watch at
Watching on
YouTube
my live.
at midnight, I appreciate you. If you want Ocho Ali's live, you the man. If you're watching Morty, that's the homie. All right, so we'll be right back. It's Talk Drip Live. It's our 22nd episode. Everybody make a little bit of noise.
We must adhere to the
Yes,
rules.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I heard you were looking for me. Very tired. I can't sleep. Today's your lucky.
I used to feel alive, now I feel broken, so broken inside. Your words cut me like a knife, and I don't feel right, I don't feel right. Are you happy now alone? Are you happy now alone? Are you happy now alone? Oh, are you happy now alone? Are you happy now alone? Are you happy now I used to think of you, but it kills me when I do. 'cause all I feel is sadness inside. Do you know what it feels like to have your heart broken a million times? Now I'm done with all your lies. Are you happy now alone? Are you happy now alone? Are you happy now alone? Oh, are you happy now alone? Are you happy now alone? Are you happy now Now the tears collect on my pillowcase, and the fears I thought you'd replace come to life, 'cause you cut me just like a knife.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are still tuning in, you are listening to the freshest radio show on the planet. This is Talk Drip Live. This is our 22nd episode. Everybody make some noise for me, please. Now, every week I do like to sponsor, promote DMV talent, people out here working hard, grinding away, and just like that, promoting and performing his song, the BU song off his new mixtape, Rise of the Fallen. Everybody give it up for King Lloyd.
Hit me, DJ.
Sounds
What's good, y'all? Up here in Talk Drip Live with the flyest radio station in the nation. You don't have to shop around because you're one-stop shop for fashion, music, and everything else. Let's just bop to this joint real fast. Just a little freestyle for your mind.
It's for my mom right here.
Yes, it was. This the sound that's gonna put my name up on the clouds. This the sound that's gonna turn your frown upside down. So put your hands up, put the guns down. Come shop around, come shop around. And in this moment in time, we gon' forget about the grind. So grab the fives and show them they too could be a dime. You don't have to twerk all the time. Just come over here, baby girl, let me show you how to shine. Grab her by the hand, yeah, make her understand that her girl destiny came up with this plan like the penguins on happy feet. Yeah, I'ma dance, I'ma show you, baby girl, that I'm trying to be your man. So move how you wanna, groove how you wanna, just to be you dance. So do what you wanna, ayy, this that new bang that's gon' hang for the summer. So let's love all our women. When you see a good dude, ladies, please don't be tripping. Just pour it in your cup and get that good feeling. Yeah, put it in the air, yeah. Cause we, yeah. This the sound that's gonna put my name up on the clouds. This the sound that's gonna turn your frown upside down. So put your hands up, put the guns down. Come shop around, come shop around. And in this moment in time, we gon' forget about the grind. So grab the fives and show them they too could be a dime. You don't have to twerk all the time. Just come over here, baby girl, let me show you how to shine. Let me show you how to shine. Chris, we gon' show them how to shine. Show them how to shine. Show them how to show them how to show them. If you blonde or curly, fat or curvy, dumb or nerdy, don't matter, be you. From the teens to 20, 30 to infinity. As long as you rock with your crew, it don't matter to me. Just come and move your feet. I promise you it's way easier than you make it seem. So snap your fingers, close your eyes and feel on this beat. You don't even have to have that melon in your meat. It's no goal, it's just so for your soul. Yeah, you got it, baby girl, that's just how it go. So be you, ma, don't be shy, bruh. Don't get left in the winter for the summer, yeah. Cause we, ayy, this to be you, dance, so do what you wanna. Ayy, this that new bang that's gon' hang through the summer. So let's love all our women, yeah. When you see a good dude, ladies, please don't be tripping. Just pour it in your cup and get that good feeling, yeah. Put it in the air, yeah. Push it through the ceiling. Cause we chillin', ladies, we chillin'. This the sound that's gonna put my name up on the cloud. This the sound that's gonna turn your frown upside down. So put your hands up, put the guns down. Come shop around, come shop around. Cause in this moment in time, we gon' forget about the grind. So grab the files and show them they too could be a dime. You don't have to twerk all the time. Just come over here, baby girl, let me show you how to shine. That's the BU song. Check out, that's my first single out here. I feel y'all was vibing with me. I appreciate that. You can follow me on Instagram at king_BU19. Come get some drip. We sell book bags, clothing. Check out the drip for myself. Had to come on it live. And we out. Let's get it. Appreciate it.
Day, I happen to be a sleep specialist.
So man, listen. Prepare for the trap killer. Keep you locked in, strong, dead calm. Uncomfortable positions, what I'm after. The tillers. I never tire. Tick, talking is over. As I calculate my mind state through all possibilities, attempts of recreating my stylings and futility. These kids are keeping real with me, but never disrespected. Or I'm showing all these freshmen how I'm lethal with the mic checking. And so people might step in. My style is so esoteric that they compare my verses to life lessons in a tight session. Freestyle first and write second. That's my game. Time ain't changed my mind frame. Still hungry like the kid hasn't eaten in 9 days. So you better bring your skills when you stepping on my stage to come rap with me. Count money and stacks with me, laugh with me, cause the weed we blowing is mad sticky. Mad phonics lay it down as I'm committing verbal murder on these mainstream acts from a kid that you never heard of. But at least I serve a purpose, scratching beneath the surface. I speak at the sermon, pray to rock him when I'm in churches. So man, listen. Prepare for the trap killer. Keep you locked in, strong, dead calm. Uncomfortable positions, what I'm after. The tillers. I never tire. Tick, talking is over. Ridiculous heat, the type of shit that make you flip in your seat and change schemes without skipping a beat. I'm a rebel like James Dean in a cinema feat. Up in the paper, see my face like I was missing for weeks. You talking shit, you probably losing your teeth, cause I throw jabs like Money May. Fuck up your eyes like a sunny day. Funny you run away when the heat is on. Quick to put your sneakers on. I'm up all night like I'm trying to see the dawn. Play my enemies like a game of chess, but I can never be a pawn. I'm Bobby Fischer and I'm keeping calm. I'm too multifaceted, waiting for kids harassing. When I smack him, it feels good like your boy was a sadomasochist. Rhyming so long, you can't even keep track of this. Leave my weed zipped up like an Eskimo jacket is. So man, listen. Prepare for the trap killer. Keep you locked in, strong, dead calm. Uncomfortable positions, what I'm after. The tillers. I never tire. Tick, talking is over. Tick, talking is over. Tick, talking is over.
I'm worried about you.
Why?
You're so different than you used to be. You don't sleep. I listened last night. You walked back and forth here hour after hour. You even locked me out of the laboratory.
I spit feelings that soar over brick buildings. I know the feeling of the whole world against me.
Sometimes I sit back with a Buddha sack, minds in another world, thinking how can we exist through the facts.
We're back. Everybody, one more time. Give it up for King Lloyd.
Yeah.
Yo, you did really well, my man. I appreciate you coming down.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So this is a very special time in the show where we like to talk about the sneaker releases for the week, right? So it's every sneaker that's coming out this week, maybe last week, maybe some next week, but all the highlights, something that's important, right? And the biggest thing that's important this week is this right here. So let's start. Igor, let me get the sneakers. So boom, what is that?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So Avengers Endgame.
Oh, yeah.
Marvel Avengers Endgame. You got your mic?
Excited.
Go grab a mic. Grab a mic from somebody.
Rest in peace, fucking
So
Stan
rest
Lee.
in R.I.P.
They
to
coming
GOAT.
back.
R.I.P. to GOAT.
The resurrection
Stan Lee.
is real.
But Avengers
Yes, sir.
Endgame comes out tomorrow. We got Young Swoop in the building, our residential comic book expert. And this is not a show about comic books, so why are we talking about it? right? And that's because
It's the biggest
Marvel
movie
and
event.
it's the biggest movie of the year, the biggest blockbuster, biggest highest grossing movie of the year,
Yes, sir.
and probably will be for a while. But what's important about it is Marvel, the Avengers cast, everybody at Disney, they're doing a collaboration with Adidas basketball, and they're releasing a couple sneakers based on iconic Avengers that we got to talk about, right? So we're gonna play a little game with everybody in the audience, right? I'm gonna pull up a sneakers like this one, which is our first one, and you guys got to give me a good guess on who you think
Iron
this.
Man.
All right, that's a good guess. All right.
Let's move
I'm
on.
sorry.
guess.
I don't want to be a Debbie
Oh,
Downer.
sorry.
All right, let's
Look
move
at
on.
it.
Let's
This
move on.
already.
Of course, that's the easy
Maybe
one.
Blood Spills Bonds will let everybody else
I'm
maybe
sorry.
answer.
I'm gonna be
Nah,
quiet this time.
that's
Iron
easy.
Man.
Moving on.
Yes.
Iron Man,
yeah.
obviously.
Mark
Yeah,
85.
Invincible.
Next one.
Fantastic.
Who do you think? Who do you think?
Wakanda.
What we got? What we got?
Wakanda
Yo?
forever.
Black Panther.
Planet.
Black
Black
Panther.
Panther. T'Challa.
Wakanda, and we got the Black
Yeah, now
Panther.
we
T'Challa
talking.
You got
himself.
the T'Challa one.
So no, let's talk. Let's go
This
back
is a
really
hard
fast.
one.
Man, what's this?
No,
This
let's
is a
go back
hard
to the Iron Man one really fast. Let's go back to the Iron Man one. So what's important is we got to know this is a Harden Volume 3, right? And they did it in an Iron Man colorway. All right, let's move on.
Material though.
Let's go to Black Panther.
Like a real
Metallic to.
No, let's go to Black Panther. Let's go to Black Panther.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah.
Wakanda forever.
So this is a Dame
I
5.
was about to say,
So
these are
Damian Lillard
Dames.
5, and they did it with Black Panther. It's colorway. And then this next one right here is the marquee boot.
This
So
the
it's a
hardest
marquee
one.
boost.
This
And
the
who do you think
hardest
this
one to
is?
guess.
Thor.
You gotta be
Thor?
Thor.
Who-
That's
who
because
else
I
do we
told
think?
you.
You didn't.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This the hardest one because it's the
I
only
wouldn't
one you
know
can wear
this.
commercially.
Show over here
Thor.
cheating.
Nah,
Everybody,
it's
You
hard
really
to
gotta
guess.
freak the fit.
All right.
It's
Now,
hard to
guess.
Blood
How
Spills
top
Bonds
people?
is not going to tell
Keep
everybody the
practice.
next one. So everybody can guess. What do we think?
Yes, sir.
Spider-Man, Captain America, anything? Any other guesses?
Captain Marvel.
Rocket
Captain Marvel,
Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon.
Rocky Raccoon. Not a
that
liquor
Rocky
brand in
Raccoon?
this bitch, but okay.
He's a good
All
one.
right, we rocking with
And the
it.
correct answer
It's
is
my boy.
Captain
Oh,
America.
Captain America. Let's get it.
And the next
The
one,
first
the
Avenger.
cap, the cap kick.
guesses.
Oh yeah, that's Captain Marvel right there.
Spider-Man. You said
Spider-Man,
That's Captain
Wonder
Marvel.
Woman.
Spider-
Nah,
Wonder
that-
Woman,
that's
Wonder
Captain
Woman.
Marvel,
The
man.
expert said
Wonder
Captain
Woman.
Marvel.
Nah, yeah, it's Captain Marvel.
You're smart.
Captain
Wonder,
Marvel.
Wonder Woman,
man.
Captain Marvel.
The
same
correct
difference.
answer is Brie
Let's get it.
Larson's Captain Marvel right there.
Man,
And
I
I think
got
we
one
have one
son,
more.
man.
I think we
One
have one
more,
more.
yeah.
This is a
This
tough
one-
one.
Yeah,
This is
them
the
those
hardest
other
one.
This is a
What
tough
are
one.
those?
But,
Like shit, boy.
It's a tough
but
one.
the giveaway is
Them
right
Shaq
there.
shields.
No,
Them the shield shacks.
These are the Shuri Griffiths.
Hawkeye, we have Hawkeye's one guess. Who else?
it's the Shield director himself, Nick Fury.
These are
Right.
Nick Fury
Nick
Griffiths.
Nick Fury. Sam.
Boy.
Nick Fury Air Force
This
One.
look like
Lunar
a
One
Nick
boots.
Fury shoe.
If you can zoom in at the bottom left of the shoe, there's a Shield logo. That's the
Oh.
biggest giveaway right there.
Facts. Yeah, there's
So
a
it
shield
was
right
me
there.
and you
Right at
at
the bottom.
So we know that it happens to be
This shoe has not come
the
out
director
yet.
himself, Sammy Jackson, Nick Fury, everybody.
Yes,
Nick
sir.
Fury.
Yes, sir.
I got a question.
Nick Fury prototype one.
Who's wearing
This shoe
those?
hasn't come out yet.
Who's wearing those?
Who's wearing those?
People playing ball, I'm
Samuel L.
assuming.
They balling
Hey,
in them?
I would
No.
rock. I would rock.
Samuel Jackson at
He gonna wear 'em
Drake's
to the
personal
premiere.
Oh, you see
court.
those
He
Captain
would-
Americas?
The
That's
only
ankle
person
support,
wearing
bro.
these, bitch.
Yeah.
Furies and Captain Americas are the hardest.
All right,
Yeah.
that's a lot of people talking at once.
Sam Jackson
All right.
will get
Sorry,
done.
Dad.
All right. So, thoughts? What do we think about it? Are you feeling it?
I
I ain't
think
feeling them.
Nick Fury's and Captain America's are the hardest. Only Captain America's I like because they give me Super Sky Top 2 vibes.
Super Sky Top 2
So
vibes.
if
Yeah.
you look at them side to side, I did that earlier today. Like
Let's pull the Captain Americas back up, Igor. Let's look at those really fast.
And
So
you can see
those are. You want to tell you which picture that is? That is number. Oh, he knows.
And you can
Igor
see-
learning. Igor
if
knows.
you can
The
see
goats.
with the mesh
Very
material,
Super Sky Top vibes. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling
the
that.
mesh material matches the scales on his new suit, so that's why I like the material they use for each shoe. That really
We
stands
see why
out.
you're an expert,
All
my
right.
guy.
Let's see. Yo, he comes from the family, bro.
I
What do you
see.
expect? What do you
I
expect?
see.
All right, moving on. Let's talk about what's next. We got the Adidas Yeezy Boost 700, the analog colorway.
Shout out Squad.
They
No.
come out this
Space boots.
Saturday.
No.
We know the
Moon
first one,
shoes.
the most popular ones, the Wave Runners came out the year before last year, and then last year again. So the analogs, all white colorway. Are we feeling them?
No.
They're going for under retail, so I don't
very
think the public
standard.
is feeling them.
They
Yeah,
look like a
very
bazong.
standard.
They're very standard.
I'll tell you one thing: the 700 is a comfortable ass fucking shoe.
And
right,
they're
I
the
dig the
best
700.
looking aesthetically. in my
And
opinion.
aesthetically, yeah, I agree with you. They're
In
the
my
best
opinion.
looking.
They're
Yeah,
the
3
best
stripes,
looking.
all of that. I'm not the biggest fan of this shoe specifically.
Definitely
Moving on, we do have to talk about Jerry Lorenzo and Fear of God. They're doing their second Nike capsule. We got the Air Fear of Gods earlier this year, and we also got the Air Fear of God Skylons earlier this year. So they did he did 2 more. We got the Air Raid, right, which is a very popular Nike sneaker, but he put the whole Fear God spin on it. We got it in the light bone and this black colorway. We also got we also got a moccasin, which I thought was kind of sweet because we haven't seen something like this recently.
You know, this is really kind of like, in my opinion, this is the only the only shoe that's kind of true to that whole, like, everything that's being represented by this brand, this whole Fear of God thing. Because the whole difference in, like, shoes, period. You know what I'm saying? The past 2 shoes are kind of like standard, like the twist on a regular shoe. But this is kind of like what I feel like.
The moccasin,
they
even the Raid
designed this from the bottom up.
Even I think Nike. I think he used the old Nike moccasin silhouette, but it's not a widely popular one, which I was excited about. The Raid is definitely a spin off an old shoe, which I'm cool with. I also like the lace lock in the back. Yeah. Easy as fuck.
It's Yeezy.
The gray.
It's Yeezy. The gray one is Yeezy as fuck.
I like how Jerry Lorenzo doesn't shy away from using lace locks, right? Because lace locks is a Jordan thing for the most part. Yeah. But he put them on the moccasins. He put them on the Skyline. I think there might be one on the Air Fear God. Maybe not though.
Too.
But yeah, I like it. I think it's aesthetically pleasing. I fuck with it.
No, for sure.
Moving on. What do we have to these? And we got every year Jordan brand. Last year and this year they did a cap and gown shoe because of graduation. Everybody graduating from college. Shout out to all my fellow graduates. Everybody who HU19. Shout out Howard University right across the street. Shout out HU. Shout out HU. But they do it's quiet for HU in here, bro. I don't know.
I said
But what I'm saying is, so they did 11s last year, right? They did 11s last year, cap and gown 11. This year we got a Jordan 13. We feeling them? No?
Nah.
I just
all
like
black shoes are basic.
13s have looked better than this.
Yeah. These are work shoes.
Indefinitely.
These are like
shoes. These are
like upscale.
I would be happy to wear these today. I
Ones.
bought them, but then after that, I'm throwing these bitches on.
These are work shoes, though.
They're hoop shoes.
They're hoop shoes.
Definitely hooping.
All
I
black
can see the
Air Force Ones.
Not wearing these to flex. That's the
I can see them
line.
being hoop shoes for sure.
I'm not wearing these and stun on nobody.
I'll bust anybody.
These bitches are hard, but not to stun on nobody though.
All right. So we have one last thing to talk about. We did start talking about them last week, but they do come out this week. We got to talk about Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, and his collaboration with Adidas.
Man, that guy is amazing.
Yeah. So
is this the shoe?
they do look like some shit because.
And the
the
one he
reason
gave away at
behind
Coachella?
it is, I'll do a little recap. So when he did his Coachella set last week, because they're all dropping shit at Coachella, which fucking sucks because it's the bougiest festival ever.
The money.
Bro, it's about
you
the
paid
music.
the money.
Bro.
It's about the music.
It's
Coachella.
about
the
being
music.
bougie, bro.
Fuck your clothes.
You gotta have money to be
It's
Drop
bougie.
that shit the week after and make a whole week about it. But don't drop
It's
your
about
shit during
blowing
Coachella.
2,000 out of your trust fund because it don't mean anything.
For
That's
sure.
what fucking Coachella is about.
At any rate, we could talk about these shoes and this
Eggshell,
egg. Yeah, basically, it's eggy as
all right,
fuck.
so last week at Coachella, when Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, performed, while he was in the middle of his set, random people in the audience got a little notification on their phone, right? It was an airdrop notification,
That's cool.
right? And if you don't have a Galaxy, sucks for you. But whoever got an airdrop notification, it said Donald Glover would like to share something with you,
What a
right?
douchebag.
So if they said accept,
I'm gonna say it for everybody that's watching this show, listening to PD. Like, yo, PD, tell him he's a douchebag for that. He's a douchebag.
Yeah, this is kind of a douchey thing to do. Donald Glover would like to share something with you, and if they accepted it, the first thing that came up was a free link to this shoe right here.
So all 9 of the motherfuckers with Androids in the crowd.
But no, just imagine the people that thought it was a scam. Like Donald
Glover.
Glover.
I'm ignoring the
I already want to share something with me.
Yeah, all right.
I get on Twitter later be sad as fuck.
Then they
Like,
missed it.
what? I missed the
Like some hacker made his way to
Somebody
Coachella
did.
trying to get my personal info.
Hey, listen,
right?
scammers
So
are
let's
like
pull up the
superheroes
3
now.
again. I want
Buy
to talk about the
Android
3
for
really
that shit.
fast. Let's pull up these 3. All right, so there's 3 of them. The Lacombe, Donald Glover, which is, okay, let's talk about them in order. Continental 80, that's the one on the bottom,
Okay.
right? That's the most expensive one, $100. And he
like
was
it.
going for the distressed look because he wanted a shoe that ages over time that really tells a story, right? And if you look at Donald Glover and how he dresses,
that's what
this
they
is
always
something
say,
he
right?
would
Yeah, this is
fucking
pretty
wear.
much it. I just
Yeah,
feel
that's
like he could have done
definitely
a
something he
little
would
bit.
wear.
He could have put a little bit more effort as far as like the design and the contrast and the colors.
yeah.
Because I feel like when you know what I'm saying, like I'm not gonna look twice at these shoes. They're gonna look dirty and old to me from the
But-
first time I wear these.
Nah.
bitches.
Yeah.
You gotta
Nah.
think about it though. You gotta think about it.
Nah.
He low key is targeting his audience. Cause those are the type of people that'll just
Yeah, in
rock
fact,
the
those
dirty
type of people that are
Vans.
gonna wear dirty Vans out to their event. But that's what I'm saying.
You know, like the type of people that like
these on because they're dirty
Bro,
looking to me off
the
rip.
type of people, you know, they sit in the
It's an
park
easy
and listen
sell.
to poems and shit.
Yes.
Like that's who's
Yeah,
going, bro.
like
You said listen to poems. Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
or no, they tell them too. They tell them too.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
like
So
the
loud
people
as
that
hell.
go
I had to
out.
make sure.
You in the grass looking directly at the sun.
The people,
motherfuckers. You know
the
what I'm
people
saying?
that go out of their way to recycle. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, definitely, yeah.
The people
that's following you to pick that
The
shit
people,
up.
yeah, the people that follow you to pick that shit up. They give you
What
a
an
grin when you
asshole.
flick a cigarette butt, bro.
Recycling bin's like 15 feet away, dickhead.
Are you really gonna flip your cigarette butt there? All right, so that's the Continental 80 on the bottom. We got the Nizza DG.
Wow.
That's the one in the middle, $80 price tag on that. And we also got the Lacombe DG with a $90 price tag on that. So they're all affordable, which is dope. And I like what he did because it's authentic to him, bro. If Donald Glover collaborated with Jordan Brand and did something, that'd be fake as fuck. Because I have never seen fucking Gambino wear a fucking pair of
That
J's.
shit
in his
I'm
life.
not gonna lie.
Never,
I'm not gonna lie.
never,
On some
ever.
Gambino shit, the third pair and the bottom and the third pair and the
Continental
first
80s
pair
is
deserve
sweet.
to be the
Bro,
most.
they look like Calabasas.
Yeah, I mean they're decent looking shoes.
I like
you know
them
what I'm saying?
better than the
It's just at
Calabasas.
the end of the day, like it's just like I have to be feeling like I feel like looking like a fucking.
The third
chic
and the first
hobo
pair,
today.
I'll definitely
Like,
cop.
I'm chic hobo today. Let's throw these childish Gambinos on. Like,
Nope.
yeah,
100%.
That's it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Big facts. All right, well, that's what we have for this week, and we made pretty good time. We went a little overtime, Igor. I
Got some
apologize
nice
for
drip
that.
going.
But that's our show. We are DC's first and only streetwear radio show about sneakers and streetwear. We're here every fucking week, so if you guys miss us, you can come through next week, Thursday
already, buddy?
night,
Let's
9 to
get
10
it.
p.m. We will be taping our 23rd episode, and I'll talk about what's going on that week. So if you need to stay informed and you don't like using a computer, where else would you want to go except right here to listen to your
fucking
boy,
here.
Peter Plains, PD Pessimist, $1,000 shades. I still can't look on the bright side. However, we are done for this week. I want to thank Ocho Ali for being in the building.
Yes,
I appreciate
sir.
it.
Ocho _ Ali. If you're looking for me,
Ocho_Ali. I want to thank Tay, Blunts Those Bonds, every fucking week for pulling up for me.
Yes, sir.
King Lloyd, I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
you
yeah,
coming
yeah.
down, my
Shout out,
man.
shout out.
White underscore.
District Dabbers, Inca Maniac, every single person who is in the building. I appreciate you guys for coming down.
You forgot one, bro.
I forgot a lot of people. Kenneth White, I appreciate
through.
you.
Appreciate you,
I
appreciate
appreciate
you.
Young Swoop for coming down. I appreciate
I was
Igor.
not-
I appreciate Cheese for Fox. I appreciate District Dabbers. I appreciate I talked about King Lloyd.
King Lloyd always here. We
King
here
Lloyd
every
always
week.
here. District Dabbers, Young Swoop. There's so many people here, and it's humble beginnings, man. Because
Talk,
yeah,
drip,
talk drip live, bro.
Number one
Devoted-
show in
We
DC,
out.
man.
Shout out
Number one
Most
show in
Devoted
DC.
Films.
Devoted, Mook Devoted is in the building.
Yes, sir.
It's humble beginnings, man. I remember episode 1 when we had like 5 people in this bitch, and
Shout
now
out to Underground.
there's
period.
people
Putting
in
in
here
work,
I
man.
don't even know, and that's such a fucking
Hard
blessing.
work.
Bro.
Hard work.
Yo, pull up the Talk Drip live. We got motherfuckers like me in here every week. We is getting lit
Yes,
in this
sir.
joint.
If I
Pull
literally
up. It is not a game. It is a drill in this motherfucker. Pull up. We gonna make a movie every week.
We make a
Pull
movie
up.
every
Turn
fucking
up.
week,
Pull
bro.
up. We gonna
Yes,
talk
sir.
shit
Yes,
about
sir.
the shit that you drop. If that shit fire,
We
that
not
shit
turning
not
down.
fire. We gonna talk about the shit. Your shit gonna be lame. Your shit gonna be hot, bro. We gonna talk about it.
And you
pull
gonna
up.
see some drip.
Pull up. Pull up. Talk Drip live. PD the fucking pessimist.
Yo, I'm about to put Ocho on payroll, bro.
Let's do
Yes.
it.
Oh, I'm about to put Ocho on payroll,
I
bro.
second that.
Let's get it. Let's get
Come
it. Let's
pull
get
up.
it.
Listen Vision live.
Yeah.
Talk
Jay,
Drip live.
Jay, we put Ocho on payroll,
PD
bro.
the pessimist
We
live.
might-
Goddamn.
We might have to put Ocho on payroll,
We out
bro.
here.
It's stamped.
Let's
We
get
out
it.
here.
We'll be back next week. I appreciate everybody. There's people in here that I don't even know the name of, and it's the best thing in the world. If I knew everybody's name, I would shout every single one of you fuckers out. Thank you. Robert, Jose, Mike, Gertrude Johnson, Esmeralda, Michael, Donovan.
Hey, shout out to you for watching.
Shout out to you for watching. Talk Drip Live, episode 22. We'll be
Talk
back next week. We're out.
Drip
Everybody make some noise.
live.
We'll be back next week.
Middle bit drip drip. Second shot sip sip. Second pubs rip rip. She don't fuck dip dip. Cheering like hip hip. Let me get you hip hip. We gon' make it drip drip. I'll make it drip drip. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have been getting deceased. Yo, blacking out every week. Like, I'm so gone, I just can't speak. Sight. BZ go rinse and repeat. I'll go and smoke some tree. Yeah, I'll drink that Jack from Tennessee. Yeah, girl, you know that's a recipe. Hey, we'll make it rain so heavily. Like drip, drip, drip. Yeah, I'ma go make it go like drip, drip. got me passionate. Added up, counting it, might just start rounding it. See, but won't fasten it. Robbery ain't crashing it. All red, I'm flashing it. Checks, I've been cashing it. Ranch got me dabbing it. Yeah, I've been dabbling. Haters been babbling. No, I ain't having it. Nah.
Thought I couldn't rap, yeah.